my name is Jenny, and this is my channel, Callie Jenny's Crafty Stitching. Thank you so much for stopping by today. In today's video, we are going to be going over this beautiful kit that I received from NewCraftDay. They were kind enough to send this to me to show you some of the things that they have in their store. I do have a couple of accessories on the way as well that have not shown up yet. So I'm going to go ahead and do this video, and then I'll just do a shorter video when those arrive. And just really quick, thank you again so much for everybody stopping by to watch this video. If you are new here, I hope you will enjoy it. Check out that playlist. I do a floss tube every month. I do unboxings and I do stitch alongs, sometimes something different. If you do enjoy the video, please hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you are notified when I upload, and hit that like button for me so other people who love cross stitch can find me too. Okay, so a little bit about NewCraftDay. They are an awesome company. They are one of my absolute favorites to shop from. I'm going to show you their website here. This is what it looks like. Hopefully there won't be too much glare from the lights. As I am filming this, today's Thursday, July 10th. It is 5 o'clock in the morning. Let me see if I can adjust this light a little bit. Yeah, it's not going to help. Okay, so we're just kind of going to do it like this. Try to keep the light from being too bad. But anyway, this is what their website looks like. They always have their specials right here, front and center. It does cycle through all of them. Buy 5, get 1 free. So you would make sure that you add 6 items to your cart, and the lowest price item will be free. And they also give you free shipping on orders $59 or higher. And this buy 5, get 1 free is, I believe, unlimited. So you could buy 10, get 2 free. You would put 12 in your cart and so on. You can scroll through here and see a lot of customer reviews. They have clearance for $2.99, $3.99, $4.99. And you can search by brands, categories, what's hot. It's just an excellent, excellent site. And let me see really quick here. This looks a little bit different. I think they might have changed it up a little bit. But here we have more links. See diamond painting. They do customized. They do scrapbook series, epoxy molds, fire paint seals, weaving series, paint by number. They do all sorts of things. NewCraftDay is absolutely the site for the crafter. They have the tools that you need for the crafts. They have everything here, and they are wonderful, wonderful people. And they have also given me a discount code, which I will have on the screen here for you, as well as all the information, product links, and everything in the description box down below, as always. All right, so this kit that we have today is from Painting Fairy Cross Stitch, which is one of my absolute favorites. If you are a returning subscriber, you know how much I already love this brand, and I'm already getting quite the collection. Such good quality. All right, so this one is called Lab Tick, and I believe, you know what, let me see if I can find my order here really quick, because I can't remember what size that I got it in. Let me log in really fast. Okay, I think I have this in 14 count. I think it's in 41 colors, and I think for the US right now it is $33.79. That will change depending on where you are. You can change the currency to your location. All right, sorry everybody, my cat is being naughty, so had to go and shoo him away. And let's go ahead and get into our kit. All right. Nice large Ziploc bag to keep it in. That's nice. Okay. Oh, we got our toolkit in here. We'll take a look at that in a minute. All right. Now with the Fairy brand, I have noticed that I don't believe all the kits come with the tools. Depending on where you buy them from, the shop, I think, puts different tools in, or maybe Painting Fairy, depending on what you purchase, throws in tools for the whole order. So I've always gotten tools with my Painting Fairy cross stitches. It's just that they won't be like, if I order 3 of them, there won't be some in every bag. Everything will just be like in one bag. All right, so let's take a closer look at this. I love this. You get that glare off of there if I can. It's a little boutique shop. It is so pretty. I love the colors in it. And I love these sort of art pieces with, it has all the flowers, the beautiful, like old style buildings. I absolutely love, I do have a thing for architecture, the older stuff, not the newer stuff. And then when they dress it up with the flowers and the colors and the cobblestones out front, I absolutely love it. I mean, who would not want to pop into this boutique? They got, they sell clothes in here. You see a little dress. They have hats. Looks like they have all kinds of little things in here that you would want to check out. It just looks like a fun and relaxing place to check out. Love it. Anyway, so this one caught my eye. I do really like this one. And then when we open it up, let me just make sure how many. Okay, I think it's just this one. Yep, we have the 41 colors. And it shows you the way Painting Fairy does it, and I do like that. As I believe this actually, the first boxes here represent the color of the floss. This column with the X represents a full cross stitch. This one, of course, is your back stitches. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 colors in back stitch. Well, technically, it's 2 colors in back stitch because these are the same and these are the same. So what you'll notice is the difference is for the black line, you would use 1 strand of floss. And for the green line, you would use 2 strands of floss. I guess for the black, it's saying you can do 1 or 2, whichever you want to do. For the green back line, you would use 2, and then the same process down here. For the bluish purple one, you'll use 1 strand, and for the red one, you'll use 2 strands. Oh, you know what? The second one is representing the French knot, because there's also 2 French knots. Okay, so I was looking at that wrong. So you would use 1 strand of floss for the back stitch, and 2 strands for the French knot. Same thing down here. 2 strands for each, actually, on this one. But I do love how they do that. Sometimes they have them also, and I think maybe it's in the bigger kits that have a lot more colors. Sometimes they have them broken down by box, by type of symbol all together, and I like that too. And then, of course, we have our very well done chart that you can see very well. You could absolutely do it by count it if you wanted to. And you can also see from just this one page that there is going to be a whole lot of backstitch. It's not hard, just time consuming. And I know when you're first doing it, sometimes it can look strange, like it looks weird, but when you're all done, it all comes together and looks really good. So that is our nice booklet that we got with our kit. Okay, and let us take a look now at, I think we'll take a look at our tools. They are pretty standard for the most part. Let's see. We got our thimble. I personally never ever use. But I do believe I've had some people tell me that they do. Not many, but some. Of course, we get our needle threader. This is my favorite kind. And then, of course, we got our needles. And it looks like we have quite a few of them in here. Oh, they look like really nice needles, too. Look at that. Wow. Let's check these out. I don't know. These are very, very solid needles. I think they are in, yeah, they are. They're in different sizes. Check that out. Wow. Because this is clearly for like a 26. Is it 26? No, 22. I'm going the wrong way. This has got to be a 22 because look for like 11 count or 9 count because look at how big that one is. But then you have, I think we have 3 different sizes in here, honestly. I think we have 22, 24, and 26. What do you think? This is definitely a 22, and I think there's a couple of those as well. But how nice is that? I think all 3 sizes are in there, so whatever you like to use, they have it in here. So that is actually really nice, and these are really, really solid needles. Wow. They are sharp, but I personally like mine a little sharp. I don't like them too dull. Oops. Because if they're too dull, then it makes it more difficult putting through the canvas. Of course, I do like a happy medium to where they're also not too sharp. I take out my fingers, but anyway, there is our toolkit. Very nice. I love that they have 3 different size needles in there. I don't remember seeing that before. Maybe I just need to start paying more attention. All right, so let's put that over here. Let's take a look at our canvas, and then we will take a look at our floss. All right, the Fairy brand is always excellent. Excellent quality. I've never seen one that's not. They're just special. They really are. Look at the rendering on this. And then look at all this extra fabric around it. There's no concerns about having enough to frame this, or even if you wanted to put it in a scroll frame. Now, with the Fairy brand, they do not have their symbol legend on the fabric itself. So you will need to have this handy, which I do anyway when I'm stitching. I don't care what I'm stitching on. I always have it handy just in case. So that doesn't bother me a bit. I actually will prefer to look at it on the chart than on the canvas anyway, because chances are I have my canvas in a scroll frame or a Q-snap or something. So I actually prefer this way. Oh yeah, and it says right on here, this is a 14 count. And the Fairy brand does use the Egyptian cotton. And I know they use some sort of ink too that's non-allergenic. I mean, it's just, everything is quality on a Fairy cross stitch. So it's just beautiful. Thank you so much, NewCraftDay, for sending this to me to show everybody, so they know exactly what kind of awesome products you have. I just love that. But at NewCraftDay, they seriously, you just have to check it out if you haven't, because they literally have everything there, and they have it for every budget. So be sure to check them out. Make sure you use a discount code so you save even more money, because why not? That does not give me anything. That is simply for you to use to save money. But it does let them know, that I am doing my part in showing you all their products. Look how gorgeous and white this is. Now this is stiff. You can go ahead and work it out to soften it up, or as you stitch, it is going to soften anyway. But let's take a closer look. Let me pull this down so you can see a little better. Let's try even closer. How about that? Look at how clear, though, that is. Look at how clear. And I know with the Fairy brand, they have a strict quality control. They check out every single canvas prior to packaging it up, and if it does not meet their standard, it gets washed, and they create some hand-dyed fabric for you, so at an extremely cheap price, which I've also shown in a previous video. So look at that. It's just awesome. Okay, let me pull this back out. So beautiful. I mean, really, you can clearly see everything. You can see the windows, you can see the doors, the little cobblestones out front. This is just beautifully done, and it's going to be a beautiful piece of art when completed. Definitely worthy of the wall. All right, let's take a look at our floss. Give me one moment to open this because there are going to be some crinkles. Okay, now the Fairy brand does always have a little ribbon around their floss, keeping it all together. Now, what is strange, and I think this is the second time I've seen it here recently, usually the Fairy brand has your floss on an acrylic card. I think this is the second one I've seen recently that has these paper ones. Now, I really don't mind this. This is very, very thick and well done paper. They also do not list your floss like 1 through 41. They list it by the DMC color, which I also like because that's usually what I go by anyway. But let us take a look at these. Let me take this little ribbon off, because I just wind up messing it up anyway when I try to show you with it on there. All right, so This is our first one, and it's definitely the Egyptian cotton. Very nice. Look at all those pretty bright colors of reds, magentas. Got some blues, purple. There's some 310 black in here. Not a whole lot. And then on the other side, some more lavenders and pinks, baby blue, some beautiful bright greens. Just gorgeous. All right, let's take a little closer look like this so you can really see how nice this floss looks. Pretty colors. Isn't that pretty? Oh my gosh. I love all those colors. I love color. All right, and then some really kind of more pastel colors. Look at that coral. Oh my gosh. Pretty blues. And again, those greens and magenta. Just gorgeous. All right, and then we have the last of our colors. And remember, there are 41 colors. And this is the rest of them. Another kind of a deeper coral and a couple more blues. Try to show you without my camera blurring everything out. Very pretty. Such a gorgeous color palette. I love it. This is my kind of color palette. It's just beautiful. All right, so let us recap what we got here. We got our beautifully rendered canvas. I mean, this is a stunner. It is so clear, so easy on the eyes, yet you can see it so well. All right, we got our gorgeous chart book. We got our beautiful floss, of course. Let's do it like this. And then we got our tool bag with it. And of course, I got to put this ribbon back around our floss. And that is everything we got, my friends. Do let me know what you think. Again, I do have a part 2 that's going to be coming as soon as the accessories arrive. It'll be a shorter video, but still fun stuff. So let me know what you think. Make sure you leave a comment down there. Let me know if you've already gotten this one or if you've seen it or if it's on your wish list. And make sure you use that discount code, which again will be in the description box down below. To save yourself some more money when you shop. And thank you so much, NewCraftDay, for sending this to me to show to all my friends and family here on my channel. All right, love you guys. I hope you will all be very safe and have a very blessed week. And I will see you in the next one. It's time to get stitchy with it. Bye-bye.